Hi, I'm Tara Ronco. Welcome to Chef in It, a cooking series where I'm inviting Colorado's best chefs to teach us how to bring a taste of their restaurant into your home kitchen. This episode, we're visiting my good friend, John Wilson, executive chef of Bella Colibri in downtown Golden, where rustic Italian classics are served with all the warmth and comfort of small town hospitality. I'm absolutely obsessed with their handmade pastas, and I can't wait to share what Chef John is making for us today. Thank you so much for having me into Bella Colibri, Chef John. What is it that we have here today?
So here we have Bucatini matriciana. Traditionally, it's just either pancetta or guanciale. Here at Bella Colibri, we do guanciale, pancetta, and spicy Italian sausage. Cooked down a little bit of onion, white wine, and then San Marzano tomatoes.
The first time I came to Bella Colibri, I was completely blown away. The exposed brick, the arched windows, it's just such a stunning place. And it has a little bit of history behind it as well.
Yes, this building was the original Capitol building. It was built in 1865. The room we're currently sitting in was the legislative library for the Colorado territory.
One of the hallmarks of really good, authentic Italian cooking is its simplicity. Can you tell us how that plays into your style of cooking?
Everything we do here, we try to be super simple, limited ingredients. A lot of the work goes in from choosing good quality guanciale or good quality pancetta that's properly cured and has the right flavor profile. Adding all those together, you create something that's delicious and you can taste all the components together.
Let's dig in. The 3 different meats really adds a lot of complexity to this dish. There's a lot of layers of flavor that it provides, but it's not a heavy dish.
It's on a warm day or a cold day. All year round type of food.
One of the things that I'm picking up is a little bit of spice. What is that?
It's a Calabrian chili, a little zing.
A little zing. Well, this is absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for making us these dishes. And I'm so excited about making this in my home kitchen.
Can't wait.
So we were just at Bella Colibri and you made me your famous Bucatini matriciana. What is it that we're making today?
We're making a rendition of that same dish. So matriciana is a sauce base, guanciale, pancetta, and spicy Italian sausage.
All the meats.
All the meats. Instead of bucatini, we are going to make some egg dough and roll it out and cut some tagliatelle out of it. First step is going to be, we're going to dice up our guanciale and pancetta. Since this is a roll, just go ahead and break it up. Start dicing it. You'll see it just separates out from what the different pieces were.
So what is guanciale?
Guanciale is usually jowl. It's high in fat. It's delicious. It's fat, so you gotta, use that whole knife blade to really cut through it smoothly. This is the pancetta, and this, since it is a little tighter rolled, I usually just cut through it.
So what do you like about using the 3 different meats instead of using just one?
Guanciale, to me, has a very distinct flavor profile. And so does pancetta, and in the spicy Italian sausage, you get that fennel and Calabrian chili that's in there that really helps bring the dish through. Now we need to cut our onions. We're gonna do just a small dice, try to keep them semi-consistent so the time it takes them to sweat is about the same. So from here, you just go from the sides. I just cut straight down and then come through it.
What is it that we're doing now?
We're gonna make the pasta dough. We're gonna make it right now so it can have a little chance to rest and the gluten will relax a little bit. So we're gonna have our flour.
And how much do we have here?
We have about 2 cups. So we're just gonna make a little bowl here.
18 eggs.
18 eggs. And we're gonna go ahead and separate our yolks out.
Ah, I did it. So John, we have a lot of egg whites here. What can we do with some of this?
You can do breakfast, egg white omelets. You could do certain cocktails, rainbow gin fizzes, whiskey sours. You can also do it in different baked goods, from meringues to a few different types of cakes, like chiffon cakes.
Sounds like we have a second episode in our feature with just the egg whites.
Maybe. We'll just do a little salt. I call it a John Wilson sprinkle of salt.
A healthy pinch.
A healthy pinch. We're gonna do a little olive oil. We don't need a whole lot, just a little tablespoon. We're gonna slowly start working that flour in.
And why do you do this slowly?
It's gonna layer that flour into the eggs.
So where did you learn how to make pasta?
I really started making pasta in restaurants when I was over at Ototo and Sushi Inn. We had a full pasta program. We did a lot of pasta.
Kind of a weird spot to learn how to make pasta.
It is, you know, I wasn't expecting that. So this has almost worked.
Now, how do you know? What is the consistency that you're looking for?
I don't want it to be dry, but I don't want it to be sticky either. I'd rather have a little flour left over and then add more to it.
That's pretty stiff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of structure, a lot of gluten.
Get that nice, rich, yellow color.
Really beautiful color.
And this is pasta dough that freezes well. We'll let this rest and we'll be good to go.
All right. I think it's sauce time.
Sauce time, it is. We'll start off by heating our pan up a little bit. Since we're gonna have so much fat, you don't need a whole lot of oil to start. We're gonna let this render down. You'll see a little bit of fond that's going to start developing.
This smells really good already.
We're just gonna squeeze the tomatoes, break them up, hand crush them.
Oh, it's so oozy. This is what aprons are for.
They are. Move this over. Put the sauces in there. You can kind of see the fond building up. And this is one of the very few dishes that I would say that you don't need to add salt to.
Looks great.
So now we can go ahead and add some of our chili flake.
Wait, is this a John Wilson pinch or?
Whatever your preference is.
I like a little heat.
So add a little heat. Just add our onions. The onion's gonna release a little moisture. And you're gonna pick up all that fond off the pan. So now we're gonna sweat these out till they're nice and translucent. We're at a good point. We can add our tomato paste.
So why paste and the crushed tomatoes?
The paste is gonna add a little sweetness to it because you do have that concentrated flavor of tomato cooked down. Vino, or Vino Blanco. So it's a good hearty portion of wine. Simmer that bad boy down. Our wine's reduced. We can run a spoon through here and see the bottom of the pan. So you're gonna take those tomatoes, you're gonna dump those in. We got this sauce going and simmering down. Now we'll grab a pot, we'll fill it with pasta water, and we'll get that boiling and we'll start rolling out our pasta. So we got our dough. It's been rested, way softer.
Oh, that is way softer than it was earlier. And that was just an hour ago.
Turn this on.
So we have this at a 2.
Yeah, we'll put it on the 2. And we got it, a little narrower than this, so we have a little bit of room. And we're gonna do a few folds because we're gonna incorporate just a little bit more flour in here. This will add those layers of flour in here that we need, add a little strength and rigidity and help us get that nice pasta bite.
And so how many times do you want to go through this process?
Until you get a nice, silky smooth pasta texture, which probably take 3 or 4 times. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want to break it.
What if somebody doesn't have a pasta roller like this? Can they do this by hand?
You can. It's just going to take a little more time, a little more, effort.
A little bit more muscle?
A little bit more muscle, a longer rolling pin. So there we go. That's like the texture right there.
It's kind of leathery.
Yeah, leathery. That's a good term, actually. I never thought about that.
Killing it. I was in the kitchen at Bella, and your baker was making pasta dough. Huge sheets. Seemed like it was a mile long.
Our batches of dough are a lot larger than this.
It was quite an impressive sight.
We go through a lot of pasta.
Yeah. There's something about this that is so satisfying.
It is.
Ooh, that feels smooth.
So now we'll take this to our step 2.
What is the thickness that we're looking for?
So I don't think there's really any wrong or right answer. It's personal. For a restaurant, I would probably take this down another 2 times and I would be good to go for something like tagliatelle.
This is getting so long. Looks like a scarf. So what happens if somebody is making it and it starts to kind of pull apart?
Feel it. If it's wet, add flour, remold it. If it's dry,
You need to start over?
it's going to be hard to get water back into it. So we got our cutter. Hit our stuff with a little bit of flour. At this point, however long you want, we just use the cutting board as our measurement guide. We're gonna stack it up. We're not gonna cut individual sheet at a time because
That's inefficient.
no one wants to do that, not even at home. I'll have you cut these.
Oh, you're trusting me.
So at home, I'll just roll this. Your noodles will get you a little zigzagged, but it's okay.
For a typical tagliatelle noodle, what are we looking for?
A little less than 1/4 of an inch. So when you cut, use that whole knife and glide.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just gonna smush.
We don't want the smush.
You don't want the smush. So you start here, and you'll go all the way through.
How was that?
That's good. You can just undo them as you go.
Tell me about your animals. You practically have a farm.
We have a lot of dogs. A lot of dogs. We got 10 dogs and 2 cats. Probably end up hopefully get some goats and chickens, and I want to try to do like a full regenerative farming practice on my property. Like I have this thing in my head where I want to be able to bring my coffee cup and sit on a bench and just look at my trees. It sounds weird, but
I think it sounds beautiful.
That's my goal. This is going to be super easy compared to what we just did.
Oh, that was pretty easy.
But this is efficient. You put it through. Then you get your nice, perfect portions.
Okay, that is a lot quicker than what we did.
And it's all, consistent and easy.
So what happens if it's slightly...
It's fine, it's gonna cut it regardless.
It's beautiful.
So we don't waste anything.
I appreciate you not wasting. This is like Izza size.
Yeah.
This is an Izza portion.
Is a portion. Should probably taste this and make sure we're good on flavor.
How's it taste, chef?
Delicious.
Oh man, that's good.
Even though it's not traditional, if people want to put basil in there, put basil, oregano, put oregano. That's what you like, put it in there.
Salt it like the sea.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and take our first portion of pasta and put it in there. We're gonna go ahead and get this reducing just a little bit. This will help reduce it quicker than what's in the pot. Well, technically right now the sauce is good to go and you don't need to add butter to it. I like adding butter to it.
So it's gonna make it a little bit creamier.
Yeah, a little bit silky almost. And see, our egg noodles are pretty much good to go.
So how do you know the noodles are done?
Just take a bite and it should be, a little bit al dente, but not be doughy or mushy or chewy.
That's a good egg noodle.
I would hope so.
So dried pasta, it can take up to 15 minutes to actually cook. What are we looking at here for the fresh pasta?
5 minutes max. If your water's super hot, 3. If you had it in your fridge, we'll start to dry it. It'll take a little bit longer, but all in all, it's a much faster process.
Oh, that's a pro move. If I did it, it'd be everywhere. I'm so nervous.
I think it's really good.
So now we're starting to plate.
We are. We got our pasta here, good amount of sauce.
So I noticed the twist.
Got a little twist on the top just to get it to the center of that plate. Put a little extra sauce in there, but you want to give it a try?
Yeah. Not quite as tight as yours, but...
Yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
Oh yeah, all that meat.
Yep.
This is such a hearty dish.
Usually finish it up, pecorino.
Cheers.
Cheers. I would say that's pretty tasty.
That's really tasty. That's a good noodle. That sauce is everything. I love the 3 different meats. I like that little kick that the chili flake brought in.
I like spicy, but a lot of people don't, so it's an easy something where you could put on the table and your guests can sprinkle their own stuff on it.
I wasn't sure how much different this was actually going to be, going from the Bucatini noodle to the egg noodle. And this is a really close second. One last thing.
Perfect.
Cheers, Chef. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to Chef John and Bella Colibri. If you want to make this dish, you can find the recipe on our website at chefinit.com. I'll see you next time on Chefin' It.